Hello, I'm Leah. This is Poppy. We are moving to Australia at the end of the year and I'm taking you with me on our journey. We are going to talk about the process, we're going to talk about visa, prices, everything. I'm not trying to hold anything back, and if you have any questions, please ask anytime. Let's talk about decluttering. Our plan was to just travel with each 2 suitcases to Australia, which means that we can basically bring nothing. My mom has some storage space, but it's limited, and I also don't want to leave too many things here because I don't know how it is when we come back, if we come back, where we go when we come back, and all these things. And in general, I feel like it's too many things that I would have to take care of or think about when I'm somewhere else, and I feel like I would just like to start with a clean sleeve. Yes, you have a toy, it's amazing. It's on the floor. Yeah. So this week I started with getting rid of my things, or starting to declutter. I started with the closet because I feel like it's a good way to start into the whole process of getting rid of things. I went through everything that I own and really just made a few piles. I made the pile of toss because quality is not good anymore. It just has been used a lot. I made a pile with things that I want to try to sell online, and a pile with things that I will try to sell on a flea market. A friend of mine organizes twice a year like a clothing exchange party, and there I wanted to bring kind of like everything that is left over from not being sold online or at the flea market and is still in good condition, because it's like the end station. Everything from there that is not being sold, taken, or wanted, I will donate or bring to the thrift store. For the clothes that I will keep, I thought it would be smart to digitalize them, since I will live a few months with my mom and there's not really like a proper room set up for me. Like I will not have a closet, or at least only like part of a closet, and I thought it would be smart to have my clothes digital, because then I could at least see what I have and start, to look for my clothes. I don't know how to say it, like I see it on my phone what I have, and then I'm like, oh, I will wear these pants and this t-shirt, so I go look specifically for these things in the pile of clothes or in the part of closet or suitcase or wherever it will be, instead of having to kind of just go through the stuff to find what I have. I don't know if it makes sense. I had to picture all of it on the floor, but it was really nice, it was really fun, and I think it looks really cool also now to have it like this on the app. It's 30 bucks per year, but I like to pay for apps that are working and that are worth the price, so for me I'm happy with it. And so far it's been really fun. I've been using it a few times for like get-togethers or events, and just pick my outfit on, like made this little board. It was really cool. Let's talk furniture. Everything must go. Everything. I decided to just upload it all already, except the closet and the bed and our desks, because honestly, if it goes, we have 2 more months here, we will figure something out, it's alright. And some of like the closet, I still hope that whoever takes this apartment will take it too, and well, if not, yeah, we will figure it out. I feel like selling furniture is really tough, because you paid a lot for it, but they lose a lot of value very quickly. So, you have to put a cheap price, but at the same time people don't really want to buy it if it's too cheap, because it's suspicious, but if it's too expensive they would rather buy new ones. So I think it's pretty tricky, and I really hope that we can get rid of everything for, an appropriate price and not just like for scraps. I've been putting the furnitures online now on tutti.ch, which is a really good website to sell things, and you don't pay the fees on top of it as you would do for other websites. I put it on the University Market of Basel. It's like also a website where you can sell things, and it's Basel centered, and it's also for free to upload things, and it's super easy. And I tried this new app, it's called Marco. I just tried uploading a few things. Actually, Mirror already sold. It's very easy to upload things, but I think the app is still relatively unknown, so I don't know what the chances are of things actually being sold there. The good thing about it is that it's really crazily easy to upload. I was really positively surprised. You have to upload it for 7 francs. You cannot go below this price. These are the 3 apps. I've been a bit overwhelmed with uploading it 3 apps at the same time. So I will try from now on to just start with Tutti, and if I do not have any success, I will then go further for the other apps, because I've been a bit overwhelmed with receiving messages on 3 different fronts and, you know, having to stay on top of everything and selling something here and then having to update it on the other 2. So we're gonna calm down. We're gonna just do one by one. We still have 2 months time, so it should be fine. That's for furniture. I think the hardest thing will be miscellaneals. You know, you have so much stuff that's neither here nor there, and it's just everywhere, and it's these weird little things that you bought and now they're too good to toss but not good enough to sell, and you want to just gift them to people, or, you know, just scream to someone, like, you just would like to let people know that you have it and it's fine, and you would give it for free just so you don't have to toss it. But where? Like, where do you do it? Where can you do that? So I don't know. This is like a bit the issue that I have lately. It's where to do these things, because I have so many things to crafting things, for example. I have so many and they're amazing, and, you know, nothing is wrong with them. But I don't want to sell it because, I mean, who would pay for this? But at the same time, I don't really know people that would use it, and it's like a lot of effort to find a place to put it, like a school or something. So these things are also really tricky, and I think I'm gonna first focus on the furniture and then on the miscellaneals, because when the furniture is gone, you have also the room to spread the miscellaneals everywhere, and I don't know, maybe it's a bit easier to organize, I don't know. And in general, what's been really an eye-opening thing so far is that the life cycle of certain items that you buy, it's not really thought through. I feel like a lot of times I bought furniture from IKEA as like some sort of placeholder because it is convenient at the time, and it feels like it's better than having nothing, and you feel like, oh, it's gonna solve the issue and at some point I'm gonna replace it. But the problem then is you have something and the value is, like, you pay, of course, money for it, but the value drops so quickly because the fabrication is so cheap that you lose so much, like, not just money, but also, like, it's not economic. You basically gain nothing from it. It doesn't look pretty because it looks cheap. It's cheaply made. You move it once and it has scratches everywhere. I feel like I do not want to invest anymore in these placeholder items. For someone like me, I like things that are unique, I like things that are interesting, and I always just bought these things because I needed something and I needed it quickly, and it's easier to go online than to go to the thrift stores and, you know, wait for something that fits right there. My aesthetics is I like things that I find by coincidence. I don't want to plan everything. I like to just see something pretty and get it. But that just means that I have to wait, and it's not really plannable, and sometimes when you just need a shelf there and you don't find anything in your local thrift store, you just buy it online because it's convenient. And that's exactly the problem, because it also is exactly these things that are just not working. This has been for me a bit eye-opening. It's been a bit stressful to see how much I have wasted, basically. I hope that I learned from it for the future and that I will not repeat these mistakes, or if I do, that I will get them secondhand from the beginning and not from IKEA. And now, some impressions of the apartment, the decluttering process, some furnitures that have been picked up, some before and after shots. I'm not sure what I filmed. We will see right now. much for watching. I would be super excited if you would subscribe, follow the journey. See you next time. You have something to say? You're such a good girl. Super.